What's up, guys? Welcome to episode number 33. Today we're going to be working some snatches, a little bit of deadlift, and just overall killing it. Let's get going. All right, so before we really start, I wanted to show you, I'm currently trying to install a pull-up bar on the wall so I can start working muscle ups and better toes to bar, just have a better pull-up bar for pull-ups in general, because the bar that's on the half rack is not exactly conducive to CrossFit style pull-ups. So I've been trying to hang this bar, and I started yesterday, and we got one part up. It's pretty sturdy, but for some odd reason, there's no stud in that wall. So either my screws are too short, which doesn't make sense because they worked on this one. So there must be something different about the wall thickness or depth there that I might need a longer screw. Because I can see screws, I know there's studs there, my screws just aren't meeting the studs. So we are going to hopefully be able to finish that before the end of the week so we can start working some proper technique on those pull-ups and things. Yeah, so that's just a little tidbit. Anyway, we're gonna start snatching. Let's go. All right, so our big thing about today's workout is the power snatch. So we're gonna run through a power snatch progression. It's gonna be 2 deadlift, pulls, high elbows with a pull, shrug. All right, 2 of those. So deadlift, high shrug, pull, elbows high. Then it's gonna be pulling that same motion to a power snatch, 2, and that same motion, pull, and land at the bottom of the power snatch. So we get the bar up. Get our grip set, the hip grip. All right, here we go. So, yeah, pull, high shrug. Pull, high shrug. That's a snatch. All right, and now the power snatch. Power snatch. Power snatch. Power snatch. All right, so very easy. Just making sure you're following the motions, popping off the hips in the right location, pulling those elbows high, getting the shrug, getting underneath the bar. It's taking a lot of practice so you can just get that point with the bar. So yeah, next up we're gonna do some skill work, and then we're gonna move straight into the workout. Here we go. From doing that skill progression. 1, 95 pounds is maintainable, but not doable for 21:15.9. Like, I can do it for 2 or 3 reps, and have to have a long break of rest. And if I do that, then I'll be out here for 40 minutes trying to finish this WOD, 25, 30 plus. So I'm gonna drop it down to, instead of just doing the bar, I'm gonna drop it down to 65. So we're gonna do 65 pounds bar for muscle snatch and overhead press, overhead walking lunge, and the burpee over bar for 2159. And then the second thing I realized is I need a much larger platform for my weightlifting stuff. So I'm gonna have to build another platform very soon, because that's not gonna cut it. It's not conducive to what I need done. I'm literally having to step within the closest of edge to make sure I don't step off of it, but I don't fall or mess up with the weight, especially when I'm holding it overhead like that. So yeah, going to do 65 pounds instead of just the bar, 2159, getting ready to do it right now. Let's see how it goes.
All right guys, so this is the conditioning work. So as you could see in the skill work that we did before this clip, we were working the power snatch, we were working the overhead walking lunge, and we were working the burpees over bar. This is a slow progression from lower weight up to working weight, just to see how the movements felt. I've never really done an overhead walking lunge before, so this was my first time ever even attempting the movement. So overall it did feel good. We weren't able to do a legit walking lunge, we had to do a stationary lunge, but it worked, it got done, and other than that, everything felt really good. Now, the prescribed weight for this workout was 95 pounds, but I only did 65, being the fact that I've never done these weights combined, these movements combined with that weight. And second of all, I tried 95 pounds. It's definitely doable, but it was not maintainable for 21:15.9. So definitely something to work on in the future, which is the whole point of this, is just to see where my weaknesses are and just kind of improve on those and just make my overall fitness better. So I'm gonna let you guys finish this workout and we'll move on.
That was a doozy. I really could feel it though, coming to that last round. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna hit a wall. And I just knocked out the 9 sets of 9 back to back, obviously, as you can see. All right, next up is deadlifts at an E2 mom. So every 2 minutes for 10 minutes, we're gonna pull 5 deadlifts. I'm gonna go work up to 315. So I'll do 135 real quick. Then I'll record 225 for 1, maybe 2, and the last 3 I'll do 315, something like that maybe. So 25, 225, 315 for the last 3. And then it's just some little accessory things to do here and there to finish out the workout for the night. So let's get these done, and let's move to the end of the episode.
All right guys, this last little clip is just me hitting those deadlifts at 315. The working sets were actually a 5x5, so I started off with 2 sets of 225 and then worked on up to the 315 from there. Overall felt really good. Didn't feel like it was too grindy or anything like that. Just felt solid and nice and strong. And this is definitely a PR from my current weight, sitting at 185 pounds. So yeah, check out the rest of this clip.
All right guys, that is it for the episode. Done for the day, finished up my accessory work. Really happy that I was able to pull through a 15 for 3 sets of 5 at least at 185 pounds, which to me feels like a PR because I don't think I've ever been that light and done those weights for those numbers. So super exciting. But anyway, like I said, that's it for this week's episode. please subscribe, please comment, please like, please go share. Do all those beautiful things, and I will see you next Friday. All right, we are out.